Hi there, I'm Will Kidd with 7 Seas Estate Sales, and I'm here once again to give you a video walkthrough of our upcoming May 11th through 13th hybrid estate sale here in off Gleason Drive in West Knoxville. Now this sale is by appointment. There's very little parking outside, and as you are about to see, the house is so full we can only let a few people in here at a time. So for two reasons, it's an appointment sale. Now you'll be able to get an appointment using the online scheduler on our website starting on this coming Sunday. I think that's the 7th, and first appointments will be on Thursday and Friday. The online auction with this sale, there is an online auction with 120 items, great stuff. I'll point them out as we go. That'll end Friday night, and pickup will be Saturday. The later afternoon Saturday appointments will be half price, and hopefully we'll be able to get this deal done in 3 days. But let's take a quick walk through. As I said, it is one of the most densely packed houses we have had in a long time. So we're just going to roll into the kitchen, and you're going to go, well, why is he filming a house that isn't staged yet? Folks, we have been at this for centuries trying to get all the stuff organized, and this is what it's going to look like when we open. It's absolutely chock-a-block full, as my English friends would say, and you know, every cabinet that we looked into jam full, and as you can see in these, we've arranged them, but you know, we just had to move stuff out, so it's everywhere. But you'll see in this kitchen lots of antique kitchenware. Here's crusette, here's cast iron, there's copper in this kitchen, and I've got all kind of, you name a collectible and I probably have it. Here's the egg cups, here's the little miniature pitcher collection, here's your coffee mug collection, here's one of probably 24 or more pitchers in this house. Here's lots of beautiful glassware. We got some nice etched crystal and some color pieces in here. And if I spin around the room, you'll see on this side I've got a lot of really nice colored glassware, and then tons of blue and white still stacked up. Hopefully we'll have it looking a little prettier when you start, but this just be prepared when you come in here. This is going to be the sale. If you get the first appointment Thursday, you're going to miss stuff because you simply won't be able to see it. And that's especially true when we get downstairs. It's absolutely massive piles, particularly in the seasonal. Now it's a little bit dim under there, but you can see it just keeps on going underneath the table, category after category. We are jam full in here. Now we go into the formal dining room, very elegant. We've got a beautiful rug on the floor. The dining table and the chairs are in the online auction. Look at this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 on the table. There's 8 parcel sets of china. Everybody from Lenox to, you know, from Pier 1 to this opalescent depression glass. That's pretty great. And then spinning around, this pair of beautiful cherry chairs, they'll be in the online auction. This old piece here, gorgeous. They've been using it as a buffet, but it doubles, or used to be a Victrola cabinet. Again, green depression glass, lots of Lenox here. Oh man, are just this, our client, alive and well, she just couldn't stand to see a high quality stray. So any antique store, any Carm visit, she would always just snatch up anything with a good name on it. There's no junk in here, but there's a lot of onesies. Now take a look at this. She had a great thing about seasonal, so jam crammed. Here's every kind of pumpkin that you ever want to see. Decanters, bird figurines, on and on. Let's see, the couch I've got covered up, but you can see on the back of the couch there's several pillows, and it's crammed full of pillows. Spinning around here, I've got lots of Boyd's Bears. There's another one peeking up on the floor. I just found this Weller. That's about to get added to the end of the online auction. Also a pair of French signed figurines. They'll be on the online auction. Here's another beautiful table in the online auction, but underneath all these goodies here are in the tag sale, everything on top as well. We had to use the ladder because there's so many books, and you'll see books everywhere we go. More and more and more as I go here. Here's we're coming into a big string of online auction items there, but also on the floor, beaucoup, tons of tag sale. We got furniture in this house, very elegant furniture. We've got a really nice Karastan rug. I'll spin around and show you that in a minute. There's another one of the chairs. Here's the Lenox nativity set, extremely expensive, close to $1,000 new. It's in the online auction. Beautiful trunk. We've got Coach purses. There's more Boyd's. Here's a really, how about the 1963 Skipper in the original box, and the 61 Barbie box down there on the floor. Here's sterling and other fine Christmas ornaments by the box full online auction. One of the highlights up here has got to be this Pearpoint set here in the middle. Coffee creamer, sugar, tea, and the tea infuser. There's the Skipper doll in the box. and other beautiful items around here on the online auction. Now, as I keep spinning around this room, I'm in one room, guys, and it just keeps on going. You'll see that it stays very dense, and beautiful stuff is all over the place. Now, as I spin back around, you'll see that's one of my favorite chairs, and there is the Karastan rug. Sorry, look in the auction for the better pictures because I've got that one kind of covered up. All right, let's go cruising around. Back down the hallway where we started, you'll see how you got enough candlesticks in your house. If you don't, you could swing by here. We've got some good artwork and mirrors in the hallway here as well. And then as we swing around, more goodies here on the stairs, stair and mirror. And then there's probably more door stops than I've ever had in one house, and they're lining both two sets of stairs, so that's pretty cool. And then bunnies, oh my gracious, if we got bunnies, there's so many, and dolls, lots and lots of both of those. Now I'm going into the front bedroom here, and we'll just quickly back up across the room so you can see we've got a lot of nice elegant clothes in here. And this is like, here's Ralph Lauren t-shirt. That's just sort of the standard, the Ralph Lauren, the 9 West, on and on it goes with the brand names. We put a lot of those in the on the listing, in the tag sale listing, so you know exactly what they are. Got a hat collection. We've got more figurines, more beautiful furniture in here. Piled up now on this desk, lots of costume jewelry. There's mountains of it all around on the floor in this room. All the books that you would ever want to read. And there's a lot of great reference here. You know, they collected a lot of stuff, and so there are good collector reference books. And spinning back around, there is the rest of the clothing. One more spin here. We'll get these cool wicker chairs and a nice chest. Some of the furniture is in the auction, some's in the tag sale. Just look at both photo galleries and you'll get a sense for that. Cruising back across the upstairs here, we're going to take a quick peek. Sorry, bad lighting in the hallway here, but tons of linen. A lot of these sheets, again, are Ralph Lauren. And then coming into the back bedroom, see if we can get some light going here. All right, great poster bed in the online auction. This thing is really cool. It was copied after the bed in Blunt Mansion on purpose and custom made for the family. Gorgeous piece of Drexel here. High boy chest on chest. Really fantastic piece of furniture. It's at sale for $1,000. Jump online and bid for that. Chinese boxes here. They're up for grabs. We got lots of more bunnies and critters down here on the floor. There's tagged bunnies and there's auction bunnies. Either way you want to buy it. Excuse me. And then coming up on the a lot of vanity items in here as well. There's beautiful items throughout the house. And then in this bathroom, it's both bathrooms upstairs and down have major seashore theme. So we got seashells and all tons of the lighthouses in both bathrooms. So if you're a lighthouse guy, seashore person, you want to see that. With tons of bedding here. Look at this assortment of pillows. It's wild. And then coming across another beautiful desk, antique desk there. And then we got lots of famous people busts. And then another rows and rows of books over here. And up on the table, all kind of collectibles. So it's just really, really densely packed here, folks. And that is a nice chaise lounge. There's a lot of sewing collectibles here, and we've got a closet full of the more casual clothes in this room. All right, I'm going to pause and run to the basement. Okay, I'm going down the stairs now, and I just want to point out we've got more of these door stops here. A lot of fun little collectibles here in the hallway. And then get a load of this. When you go into this room, it's kind of hard to believe just exactly how much is in it. You know, I would say that what's in this room on average would normally be the amount of seasonal stuff in 3 or 4 houses that we do. And here it all is packed into one room. All this is vintage Christmas ornaments. This isn't like El Cheapo, they went to Big Lots. This is stuff they've been collecting for years. A lot of good antique ornaments here. And then more here, and coming across, we got all the Santa Claus, all your excuse me, I gotta take a giant leap here. Santa Clauses, snowmen, and then I'm into more seasonal. You know, you got your fall theme stuff, and then major Easter bunnies. This chair that you can't see is in the tag sale. Beautiful oak. This is an old sewing cabinet. I've never seen one in tiger oak like this. Really beautiful. That's in the online auction. Here we got a really nice nativity wingback chair, and here's Halloween galore in the closet. And a nice chest in there. Coming across here Look under the table. This is why I say, you know, and this is true on both sides. Look under the table. If you have the first appointment, you will not know everything in this sale. You might want to get a early appointment Thursday, come back Friday, come back Saturday to pick up your auction items, and come again for a half price. So look, here's a bunch of antique dolls under the table. We know we have this stuff. We're still pricing. We'll be pricing up to the last minute on this one. Let me back up. Really nice set of bookshelves. Should have put it in the auction. Forgot about them. That's going to be in the tag sale, as is all this really good stuff on them. Everything from sort of the cheesy, practically new, glow in the dark skeleton skull to cats, elephants. A lot of interesting books again. Here's an antique scale that got from the Kern family. She was telling me a story about that. All right, now going out into the garage, you thought that was full. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's piles and piles of stuff. Okay, so coming across here, here's Chatty Cathy. And under Chatty, we've got, there's a lot of this stuff. If you guys work on furniture or like your vintage hardware, there's boxes of that stuff in the house. Here's an old bread box, old firkin. You got lamps galore here. Some of this stuff is projects. Some of it all works. Coming down on the floor, gardening, seasonal, outdoor stuff. Here's a great old scale tucked in the middle. Look at the size of this duck. It's huge. And then coming around, this is a great oak piece in the antique auction. In the online auction. The old wardrobe. This, you got a chicken wire in the doors, but then it is full of goodies. And I've got good tag sale photos of this, and I said, look over to the corner. There's 2 to 3 dozen birdhouses right here, and there's more that we just couldn't even consolidate. It was one of these houses where we would start to say, oh, we got birdhouses, let's do one shelf, and we'll get all the birdhouses on. And then pretty soon it's like, oh wait, we got to take all this stuff off the other shelf because I got more birdhouses. And again, it just kept going like that. Everywhere we went. Now down here, one of the highlights of the auction, a very antique step back cupboard, this painted white piece. But look again inside. Oh my God, we're gonna have to sell our way into this thing. There is no more room after, I can't even count, close to 100 hours staging. There's no more room to put this stuff out. We're just gonna have to sell our way into it, and as stuff sells from the kitchen, we'll bring an armload up and keep on going. So again, this is a sort of sale you got to come to more than once because it's just going to keep evolving. It's like 3 houses worth of stuff in one house. More Christmas Village. I said more, but I haven't showed it to you yet. This old toolbox is very cool. That's going to be in the tag sale. My client says that Alcoa gave that to her husband and to other people that work there. We do have a good tool bench. There's a lot of handyman stuff in here. Nice chairs. Anyway, spinning around. Whoa! Welcome to Dickens Village. We'll have all these tag priced. There is about 36 houses and a near infinite variety of little people. And then underneath the table, same as on the other side, it's jam-packed full. And then some great stuff here. You can see under this table is a beautiful trunk. That's a really nice antique or vintage, I can say, a black iron glass top table. And I do have the chairs to go with it. And here's a beautiful oak table. Same thing. We're going to sell our way down to these because we know we have them. They're gorgeous, but we've just never been able to uncover them because of how dense we are in here. So this is a great sale. Come help us empty this house. We need everybody's help. Get an appointment. They'll be live on Sunday. And we look forward to seeing you out here on Westland Drive. See you soon.